On the first day of enlistment, the man was beaten until his face was covered in wounds. The officer pressed for who had hit him, but no one in the dormitory spoke up. When the officer told the man to point out the attacker, Doss lied, saying he'd fallen and hurt himself. The officer had no choice but to leave. During training, when it came time to practice with guns, Doss refused to pick one up, drawing criticism from the officer. But his reluctance stemmed from a childhood experience. Once while playing with his brother, Doss had accidentally injured him in a fit of excitement. Fortunately, his brother's life wasn't in danger. His mother comforted him gently, telling him it was okay, but urging him never to embrace violence. That incident shaped Doss's character. Years later, as a grown man, Doss saw a crowd gathered on the street, and went downstairs to check. He found a severely injured man, and immediately began administering first aid, successfully stopping the bleeding. Even the doctor who arrived couldn't help praising him, and this sparked Doss's desire to become a military medic. Afterward, Doss ran into the girl he loved, and couldn't help approaching her to spend time with her. He even volunteered to donate blood. Their conversation only deepened his affection, so he kept seeking her out. She too was drawn to his honest, unassuming manner. As they spent more time together, they started dating, often going to the cinema. But Doss would stare at her constantly, even while crossing the street, until he couldn't resist kissing her. Ellie was startled by the gesture and in a fluster slapped him. Yet as she turned to leave, she couldn't help asking him to come with her. Their relationship flourished, but then disaster struck. Doss's brother enlisted without telling their parents. At the dinner table, their father flew into a rage upon seeing the brother in uniform, threatening to throw him out. But the brother refused to back down, which only strengthened Doss's own resolve to enlist. The next day, he told Ellie, who was furious, and begged him not to go, knowing full well the horrors of war. In the end, though, she let him go, and they agreed to marry before he left. And so Doss walked into the barracks, carrying the hopes of his beloved.